I'm not a mute kid, just because he's alive as well.
You said Day of the Dead. So I typed that. Oh fuck, this takes a lot of energy.
I have not played this game in so long. You may
what
get
game you live streaming?
Madden, and I'm playing against TTV.
Android?
Yep.
Bruh.
I don't want to play against him. It's just I have to.
Now from the host city and so many
if I absolutely fucking have to, I will download the game just so you can kick my ass.
You can watch it. He has a one-game better record than me, technically too, but still.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9?
I don't fucking know.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work
and
on the
I'm out of energy. No, literally, this eats up so much fucking energy, it's not even funny.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin.
Yeah, we're going.
You talk about this Jets
what we'll do is we'll go one round and
against
then
the
we'll
pass,
head back to the back
in the
and
NFL.
I will put on efficiency if my internet decides to fucking wanna.
Against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
I mean, I've got your stream up anyways. Oh, you got 2 people on your stream.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Who's watching my stream?
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
No one. That's who. No one's watching my stream. That's who.
The give is to McLaughlin, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before it could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Are you playing Avatar?
Very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape?
No, I was making a reference. He said Air was watching my stream, so I said water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived in harmony until everything changed. Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar has survived for hours and stopped them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I am a huge Avatar: The Last Airbender fan. Okay.
9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th.
Yeah, it's bigger than mine.
Definitely
I know how I feel
I remember when
that.
500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path. A significant number.
But
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
yeah, I need equilibrium. That's fine. That's fine. Equal blah 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 delirium.
So on trots the field.
I don't say blah blah blah. I don't say blah 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 when I say I don't say blah blah
This will
blah.
approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
What the fuck? Oh my god! TTV just shanked that shit!
Wait, what?
But that's a tough spot.
Oh my god, bro, that was terrible. Like, worse than me. I can't even...
Wait. Eli, explain it to me.
You know how you're supposed to kick a ball straight?
Yeah, he's probably saying if you can't get it in the end zone, can you
No, don't tell me.
He kicked it into the stands.
Bruh, that's not how you put a fucking football. You kick it straight, and you try to get it in between the, what is it called, a net?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense.
Oh wow, I'm actually able to do this mission. Huh.
Picked up in coverage easily.
Internet's about to say, nope, fuck you. It's about to do. I literally was thinking it last time we were doing this, and then it just decided to fucking quit on me.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Yeah, I gotta fucking... Yeah, I gotta do a thingy on the thingy with the thingy.
On first down. He's gonna find his running back. It's complete. He'll head out of bounds.
Thingamabob.
The 10. Mark him down at the 9.
The thingamabob. You know, the thingamajiggy-mabob. You know, that thing.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Powerful running. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial, make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing.
Touchdown, Jets! Braylon Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Or do I need energy nexus?
Put you up there. Don't know why. Don't know why.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Say that again?
Huh? Oh, I'm singing. Oh, he may take this back. Psych.
That is to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Kind of melee.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it.
This is caught inside the 15. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And they ran
How the hell do you
off a big
spell
one. 51 yards. As Stroud now to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
What's the mock
called? Throwing now is Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Desperados are an extra point away from evening this one up.
I have Gladiator Finesse,
no good. And they'll
Gladiator Might, and Gladiator Rush. All maxed. Just Might.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I do not use it, so it is yours, my friend.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42.
47.
Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone.
What was that?
Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a
I
few
have a
days,
flawed
playbook,
equilibrium.
turn off the film.
But I don't have the
Just
regular.
be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
On first down, he'll
Iron
drop to
Wake.
throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And I've had this one for a while. I just can't put it on.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw.
Correction.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did.
I gotta take off rapid
let him create some
resilience, but I
space,
can.
and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
After one, a
That can hold
one-point
me
game,
over
7-6.
until I get the non-flawed.
I'd be surprised if I win this. This is my first game of Madden in like fucking 4 days.
You got this. I believe
Now a
in
handoff
you.
to Bigsby. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That one. Go back, no.
They'll look to throw.
Stop.
Work in the middle of the
Stop
field.
going so
He's got
fast.
a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down and comfortably so.
The gold one you have on right now with that weird ass fucking S almost looking sword.
I think it would have been interesting to see
Yeah,
what
that.
they would have
Yeah,
done
yeah,
if they
that.
hadn't gotten the
I
first
like
down
that.
there. But since they did,
It
I guess
should
the
be
point is
red.
Yeah,
It
they're
should.
right there in that middle ground field
No,
goal
the
range.
almost
Punt,
all
go for
yellow
it, but
one.
as you said, they picked it up.
Hang on.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Yeah, that one.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Well, I think it looks unique.
But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion.
You don't see many people with a sword,
try and get 2 more
you know,
stops
edge
and
like
escape
that.
this drive.
So.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Okay.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Not bad.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with
Off
the way
the
they split
mission,
the
whenever
football
you're ready.
around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
You should see what I did for Chris's Frost earlier. Is he on?
Did you just ask if Frost is on?
Oh, Chris. Carvin.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh my god, that is so much better. I'm not losing fucking 25 per swing.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Albert Okwuegbunam.
Okay, so my max is
His first
140.
touchdown on the year. And
I
they are
lose
able to
6
add on to
every
their
swing.
advantage.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody.
That is
But those
so
tight ends,
much
they can be
better,
awfully
dude.
reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe
I
even
can't
just
wait
strength.
to go back to fucking
Extra
Hildred
point
so I don't have to
and
worry
good
about
by
this
Sanders.
shit.
And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Because this frame is dog shit. Yeah. The only reason I'm using Greg Ash right now is to get him leveled up.
The offense back out there at the line.
Then I need to start working on getting tempo.
This drive here
Yay!
with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
You
and they both
dumbass! Why?
Comes in mind. To me, it comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
I gotcha.
They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working
I've got over
500 count,
Stella.
right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away.
I don't Argon Hunt.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
No
Second
shit.
and right of the yard.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of
Nope,
it.
I'm not fine. I'm not fine. I am not fine. Get me the fuck out of here.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw.
I was going to say, Neza.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That's what I said, Neza. N-E-Z-A, Neza. Neza.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Hame. We are so nerds. We are so nerds.
Hey, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
What'd you say, Eli?
I said there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Guess what the score is right now?
Fucking you winning and you beating his ass?
Yeah, it's 21-6.
Yeah. Because he's the 6.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
I could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this
he's
offense.
not
No
the
chances
brightest
passing
tool.
now the way that
He's
it's
not the
going.
sharpest tool.
I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Really? You had to go there?
Oh, some strong running.
You just had to go all-star.
Get this up to the 29.
Yeah, I did. I opened that door and you walked right fucking through.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
everything
it is
falling
so
apart
nice
now. Another one intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
Although we do, after this, have to exit, so
and
I
Charles,
can take
it
off
seems
my
like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try to get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there.
Weapon.
And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game.
Maxed.
But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
Bigsby with a carry to begin the series.
No, just straight up
He's
take it
going to
off.
be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. His defense could use a few more.
I'm not going
like
through a
right
fucking
now.
wrench. I've got a Sister Parvos right now, and I'm
perspective
trying
right
to get
now.
rid of it.
They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Room past the 35, and he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
No, and here's why. I had to use all, and I mean all 99 of my standing, for like all my standing, just to get 2 out of 3 Aya that I need in order to level up to 5.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Just because I'm sitting here twiddling my fucking thumbs and not being able to do jack shit while Steel Meridian and Red Veil and Saffron Suda and Arbiters of Hexus are no longer maxed at their rank.
And he is tackled inside
Take a look at my screen, you'll see what I mean. I had all 4 of these maxed earlier this morning before my power.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I needed to get
one thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
3
get a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, no, once I get that last time,
here
I'm
remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45.
I missed it.
Pushed it to the right, no good. And that will keep this a 15-point game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Oh, I was planning just to do one more round of tie on a pass and get Ash all the way leveled up.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
I'm going to go straight ass fucking Hildren. That's my
and a good
thing.
return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Just because that's the... Well, I think you know my answer.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the
we didn't have anybody join yet.
An outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working off.
You're lucky I had the Warren Scythe ability.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And able to get this one across
I can't wait for Soulframe to come to console.
18 big yards that time.
And now we get into the psychology
of the whole thing,
because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense.
I actually signed up. I actually signed up for the beta, thinking I was going to be able to do it just like I did for Warframe. I was not as lucky.
Damn it, he got to me.
Yeah. I heard them talking about bringing some beta players in the early game, but not everybody from the beta got in. So, I mean, it makes sense if you really think about it. But, yeah, because the beta testers, you know, like I was for Warframe, you know, us Warframe beta testers, I don't think they wanted all the beta testers again. I think they wanted new people. That's just my theory.
They'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Okurebunam. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And it'll be a third and about 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half.
Is it just me, or are those nades multiplying?
So well done to force the punting situation here.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
He's shotgun savvy.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right
direction. Stroud again, the third time in this game. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field.
I can make a dirty joke right there, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously, that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
And he'll be hit as he releases
Plus
it.
for both
and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered.
Oh yeah, Eli.
Able to connect,
Yo.
so the play results in no
You
game.
actually live, or?
Yeah, I'm live. Why?
Gotcha. Incomplete.
That's the nice thing about YouTube. Twitch is a bit more finicky about
He's
it.
been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So
We are not a solo channel. No way in hell. Let's see here. Now that you're on board with Channel K, it's you,
back to throw.
Kid's always kind of been on the channel.
Dana, Eli, and myself. So there's 5 of
And
us.
now fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Oh, and then there's also Chris. So technically there's 6 of us.
And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Oh, come on. I am not that old.
Ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost
Eli, do you know that commercial?
Get this proverbial train
I'm not even paying attention.
But this is where
What
leadership
would
really
you
comes into
do
play.
for a Klondike bar?
Oh yeah, I know that commercial. Who doesn't know that commercial?
Kit!
What?
I told him I am not that old. It was on air like 4 years ago.
And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do, is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't. But for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about
Yeah, Kid, that commercial's not that old, bud.
No, it's really not. What the hell is that commercial for the candy bar? You're not you when you're hungry? Oh,
Snickers.
Snickers. Yep.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Because I gotta switch frames and then we gotta come back in
Some
here.
frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So let's try this again after the kick return, TD.
What?
Here's yet another kickoff. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
When do they change that? That's news to me.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hackers! We have hackers! No, I'm kidding.
Stroud looking to throw. Pass incomplete.
Perfect.
I get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. That they should now
Also,
have some sense of
I
continuity
broke
and be able to make
Wukong
some of these
Prime
plays
completely.
that they have not been doing so far.
And I also broke Araxia
Stroud sets up
completely.
the play action.
I made it so the word sight ability now does regular damage, viral damage, and gas
And his
damage.
guys are going to get the football at the 36. 7-yard line. So the throws on offense continue. That's the second thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Okay. Throwing here on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll look to throw.
I feel
here.
a lot more at home using Hills in Prime, I'll be honest.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
I recommend with Araxia, you take your bottom spider webbing for the floor, and you change it to the worm side.
Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was
no space
available, and incompletion as a result.
Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Score update, 37-6.
Hey, nice. Kick his ass.
Boy,
he's probably fucking pissed.
Certainly not
good, I hope.
Though, Charles, now up to 4 touchdown passes.
I hope he's pissed off.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain
after the shit he put my cousin through, I hope he's pissed off.
A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Set now to kick this one away and off
honestly, I don't know because I don't use that, so.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was
also with Araxia, by using the Warren Scythe ability, I do not run out of energy. Yeah, I don't.
The offense back out there
energy.
at the
What's
line
that?
ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
That's coming out in the next 8 months, I think. Because Dante is, yeah, he's newer, but he's not as new as some of the other folks.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
He'll be wanting the spider frame
getting in there and burying him behind the line.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far.
People who play Warframe have been wanting a Araxia for a very long time. They kept telling DE, we want a spider frame, we want a spider frame, for like, I think 4 years in a row, and they finally brought it out. I'll be honest, I'm happy with the build, I really am.
Third and 19.
Speaking of Warframe, Eli, how far did you get in Warframe before you stopped playing?
Not very far.
You don't have, you didn't get any relics or anything like that? Shit. Okay.
Why? You were gonna use me?
What?
You were gonna use me?
No, I was gonna ask if you had any, could I have them?
Yeah, you were gonna use me.
Hey, you know I'm good for paying back my debts.
I don't fucking care, have them.
That would require you to download the game, Hoss.
Yeah, I don't.
The NFL on EA Sports.
Well, there are some parts I need desperately.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
I know I did not get very far.
Okay. Well, the reason I asked was because I need parts for Corinth Prime, the shotgun from, I believe it was this New War. If I remember right.
Yards on the completion there. 3rd and 7 now.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
You didn't see the mods they had on it, though.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come
because
up to
I remember how much damage that shotgun did during the New War. So I can replicate.
It's a gain of 5.
I can replicate the shotgun itself.
Seriously, have to think about going for it,
especially where they are in terms of field
position.
Because
if I get the parts and I'm able to make it, fucking definitely.
There might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game.
That's fair.
Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out. 4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball's moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
I've got another Lex I need
there incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total
then I have to wait contest. On 2 weapons, 4 weapons rather to be made, and then I can work on making, you know, the Ak Bolto and the Ak Basto.
And Stroud now to throw.
That way I can keep one of each and still
get a guy wide the fuck open.
And that's another play that's
what did Android do this time?
He just doesn't know how to fucking read. Read defenses.
I gotcha.
Offense was on the move. Now 2 straight.
I know that doesn't make sense to you, but
at 3rd and 10.
No, I think I understand it.
Now Stroud.
I mean, I know what a defensive play is.
So, getting once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
I feel so much better being able to
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
You sure?
A big-time sack there on 4th down.
Are you sure you get
it? Get the football here in great field position.
Because they playing Hildren just is fine.
Down he goes.
You can try it with Warren safe.
It delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Not with number 4 with precision intensify.
That's a gambling man who's the defensive coordinator. He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing the corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now. Twice like a charm.
Are you sure?
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passers.
Did you have precision intensify? Did you have 4 Tau Forge Archon shards?
I'm kind of getting sacked on purpose because I know he's gonna fucking blitz me, and then I fucking put a wide receiver wide open, which is sad because he knows my wide receivers are fast. I don't know why he's not blocking them.
Eli, I will probably, if it's all right with you, I'd like to bum the game off of you.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
What did you say?
I said, if it's all right with you, I'd like to bum the game off of you.
What, Warframe?
He'll get it up past the 20 to about the
Madden?
22.
Yeah.
It's a hard game to learn.
I might not have the patience, but I know you will be patient with me.
You can't just go into an online match and expect to be good at it. That's the first mistake people learn. They get mad at the game.
Here's the thing. I don't expect to be good at it.
Madden's just like any other game. You have to learn it before you can actually be good at it. It's not like real life football.
They don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity.
Ready,
they just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination.
And I'm still trying to master it.
Throwing now is Stroud. No gain on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
There.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining.
I'm sitting at a crisp 25. I'm trying to get a higher level.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
It's not easy.
They're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up.
But the other thing is that
they had that one pretty well figured
I've already leveled this weapon up to 30 once.
It can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion.
I have to do it again after I get this one to 30.
So they bring out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
How's your leveling looking?
He's gonna take it to the 2-minute. Wow. All right, take it to the 2-minute, bro.
Just 2 minutes
I know he's
remaining in the
pissed.
fourth quarter of what has been a
He's losing. He's losing 44-6. It's probably about to be
possession of the football as we come
56.
back.
This is what happens when you rush in without really understanding your
particularly
team.
rosy.
Yeah, I mean,
And on now is the punter as he's on to punt for the first
what do you think
time
for the
this
past couple
afternoon.
days before I went on a weekend vacation? I
And
played
this
Madden
is
every
away.
day.
It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all
That was a good
of
punt,
that.
though.
And the Jets will take over.
Yeah, I'm almost to 27.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it would appear that the open week
I want to get
at the
the
right time
stuff
as they have
traded
dominated
first.
the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. And it's a short one.
That's
here,
why
complete
we're
to his
doing
tight
this
end.
and leveling
And they
shit
worked this
up,
well
right?
upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Okay, that's Lex all the way maxed, and I got 64,000 credits from that.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one drops down incomplete.
I have...
Force the ball free, and it's second down.
And network's not responding. Great. Oh, now it's back. I have 32 days, 7 hours on a resource booster. 2 days, 7 hours resource drop chance booster. 32 days, 7 hours credit booster. 2 days, 22 hours affinity
That'll leave
booster.
him with 3rd and 4.
Partner, took a while for him to lock onto a receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
And now I got my second Lex that I need
And they are going to score
upgrade.
again.
Hooray.
Another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Mel has the
But not much defensive resistance on
12
that drive. And
minutes.
Really, Charles, the way this offense has been
12
humming, they haven't
minutes.
faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their
Well,
defense
if
did
we're
not
doing
wake up
steel
and make
path,
it to the
let me
stadium for this one.
reorganize
There may be some
my
major
stuff.
changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Sanders now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while
I
ago
really
as they
can't
just add on to
score
their
any more
lead.
points or else I'll get kicked out of the league. That's how bad it's gotten.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Good job. Run, buddy, run. Totally didn't dismiss your tackle on purpose. Good job, buddy.
Still down very big on the scoreboard, but a little feather in their cap here.
And it's a big-time play. And if you don't get energized after a kick return, well, then your team just doesn't have any spark. We'll find out if this is the start of a big comeback or just cosmetics as we go along.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
No, not really.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
Give me that back on. Brings it up to 67.
Wiggles free. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
Okay.
Now
Do I want
that type of field position,
Toxin
switch to their opponent.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to...
I'm surprised I didn't score right there. Dude, I need to stop scoring or else I'm going to get kicked out.
Then stop fucking scoring.
Dude, it's fucking 58-14.
Let's get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest
In
of
the
the
fucking
way.
second touchdown, I let him score.
Huh?
The second touchdown, I let him score. I let him score. Just to, you know, have fun.
That's
this
my
one was
text.
over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I can't read.
The Jets
I read La Camaracha and I was thinking, huh? Who types Spanish? Oh, that's great. Yeah, no, I'm
he's past the 30.
I'm not
there
ready.
You go.
I am not ready yet.
They'll start at the 32.
Okay.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today.
11.
Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going.
GG, bro.
Great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet
Hold on,
up
I'll
with
be
this
right
team
back.
again.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
That's all for now, y'all.